Alright, what is up YouTube? What is up Flow Gang? Back at it again with another video. Okay, so today's video is kind of different. Some of you have seen Philip, some of you haven't. A lot of you probably haven't. Philip is a 2007 Dodge Charger, blue. I don't even know what kind of blue you would call that. I'm just gonna call it blue. Looks like he's had multiple layers and layers of paint in the past. Philip has had 2 owners, I believe, before me, so I guess I'm the 3rd. Got him at a car dealership for way more than what he was worth. When I got Philip, I don't know what they did to the engine to make it run perfectly fine, but like a month later, so many problems with him. So I've been putting some work into Philip. Philip is a piece of work. What is this? This is my vent cover. I don't know if this is gonna kill my battery having my door open like this, so we're gonna close my door. I don't really know where to start when it comes to Philip. I mean, I already started. I don't know where to go from here. I don't want to just like talk about all the problems the car has because then I feel like I'm ungrateful. Philip's dope. Philip isn't reliable, but is reliable. Like so far, I haven't been Recently, I haven't been stuck anywhere. Philip has this problem where every now and then he'll randomly die. Like I could be at a stoplight, he'll die. I put it from park to drive and it'll just die. It'll be in drive and I step on the gas, it'll just die. There was one time 2 days ago, I hit a U-turn in the intersection. Philip died. Put the car in park, turn the car off and back on, turn the key in the ignition and the car will start back up. So it's not the battery. I don't know. If you're a mechanic and you know things about this, let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely gonna go talk to more people about that problem. My power steering is messed up. My AC isn't even connected. I don't have fog lights. They're just hanging in the front. They're just hanging. I need new tires. My rims look dope, but they're not. What else can I say? I kind of want to do a lot more with Philip. Before, I was debating on whether I wanted to keep this car or just get a new car because I feel like either way, I'd be spending a lot of money on a car. Like brand new, you drop it a bag. Fixing a car that's as broken as Philip is and was, bag. I dropped $3K on a new engine and it was not worth it. Though the engine that was in here before was crap and it failed on me, it still pushed a lot better than this one, even though it was I don't know, this one's a V6, the other one was like a 2 point something, I don't know engines like that. I know it was a lower level engine, but it still did better than this one. I think it's just because of how dude probably set up some stuff under the hood. From now on, I'm gonna like make sure I know what's going on with the car before anyone does any sort of work on it, because then like you gotta know what you're paying for real. These rims that are on here, I can't take them off unless I have a special key. I don't know where that key is. I have no idea. So these rims are not coming off. A mechanic probably snagged it while it was at their shop. I don't know. My plans with this car, first things first, I want to get it straight piped. I don't entirely know what that means. I just know that it's, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like it's replacing the muffler with a straight pipe. My car knowledge is low, but if my English is correct, getting rid of a muffler means that it's not going to muffle the exhaust, I guess. So it's gonna be louder. Louder doesn't mean faster. Louder just means more attention. I don't fucking know. I want Philip to be painted baby blue. I have a Frisbee. I want Philip to be this color, metallic baby blue. I'm thinking about getting him wrapped camo. Like that would be hard. Yeah, that would be hard. Camo baby blue. Dude, imagine plaid. That would look so stupid actually. Helicopter. I'm kind of wondering how many sheets of Tomo grip. Oh, fuck. Wondering how many sheets of Tomo grip it would take to cover my hood, maybe. If I were to wrap my hood in Tomo grip, the baby blue plaid Tomo grip, and then get the whole thing repainted, I could skate my hood. And I want to do something with that fin back there, that wing. Might even have to get it replaced, I don't know, so that I can skate it. That one, I don't know if it can hold my body weight, but I'm gonna try. I want to skate my car. Like, I want my car to be skateable. Like, I could pull up to a skate spot, pull up with the kicker, and just let homies skate the car, you feel me? I've seen people in those Hellbomb videos, Thrasher and stuff, skate people's cars, but then again, like those cars get trashed. People break the windows, people mess up the, I've seen convertibles and like the frame, the top of the, I don't know, gets like all bent up and stuff from people skating it, but like I want something strong, like you're not skating my roof or anything like that. I might get new tires on Philip. I mean, obviously I'm gonna get new tires. The ones on there are bald, and if it's raining and I just give like the slightest bit of gas when I'm hitting a turn, I will fishtail like crazy. But I'm thinking about getting new, not really stock rims, but like Charger like rims. Not really, like this thing is built like a Chrysler type thing, but it is a Dodge Charger, but it just looks so much like a a Chrysler, especially with the rims thrown on there and all the chrome everywhere. My goal is to make it look more like a Dodge Charger. And even though it is a really old car, not really old, even though it is an old car, my plan is to make it look new, make it look and feel new. I don't know how much money that's gonna take. Hopefully this whole YouTube thing helps me out with that. So far it hasn't at all. Yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna take. I forgot to mention that the name Philip actually came from one of my, well, not even one of my, literally like my best friend from elementary and middle school. Like, we met in North Carolina when I very first moved. Like, I will never forget this moment. I very first moved to North Carolina. I didn't know anybody. I was used to moving though, because living in a military household, you move a lot. For a lot of my childhood, I didn't even spend like a whole school year out of school, or like sometimes the max we did was 3 years out of school. So this time we moved, they were already like few weeks into school. So I show up, I'm technically the new kid, though it's only been like 2 weeks. But I mean, still, everybody has lived there their whole life. They know everybody. I don't know anybody. So the first day of school, I come in, I don't know where to sit. This white boy named Zachary Dominic Phillips, best friend. Fuck. All right, based on what's going on right now, I just want to say, like, not all white people are bad. Some are good. His father was questionable. I don't know if that's my business to say. But yeah, he was a cool white dude. Obviously, like, I'm a black dude, and I'm the first dude he came up to. Like, hey, sit over here, sit here. There was another white dude who tried to get me to be on his side, but he was hated. He would always lie and always steal people's stuff, people's pencils. We had a writing competition. Whoever wrote the best fictional story and whoever they voted had the best story would get this giant chocolate bunny. I got in second place, I think. So our entire class left for recess, and then the top 3 went to do that whole thing. Trevor sticks around in the class, I guess, and snags a couple of the chocolate Easter bunnies. Everybody goes straight for this dude, Trevor. Like, that was this big dude. He was a big dude. He basically picked him up by his shirt in the hallway after the bell rang. I don't remember exactly what happened after that, but I just remember we found the chocolate bunnies in his bag. Yeah, he got in trouble. Like, I guess someone showed the teacher that they found it on him. I don't know why I ran it off on that side story, but yeah, my best friend first one to come up to me and be like, hey, sit here. Dude, like, we were inseparable. We would always hit on the same girls together and never get mad. Like, he was a dope wingman too, even though, like, we weren't too into girls back then. We were in that phase where you're like just getting into knowing girls. I ended up taking this one girl to the fair, all because, like, he pushed me to it. I don't know, that was like, fast forward a few years later, I moved to Cali, turned into like a long distance friendship where we kept saying like, soon I'll come visit you, vice versa, stuff like that. Why's my neighbors watching me? He had to stay for like some court purposes or whatever. I guess after I left, he ended up hanging out with this one dude who was older than us. I don't remember how old he was at the time, but he had his own place, and Zach had a girlfriend at the time. So, you know, having a friend who has their own place away from your parents, that's dope. You get to hang out with your girl and your friend, like, without parental supervision. For whatever reason, dude ended up hurting him. He had a firearm and things went south. So now that I got my first car that's gonna go everywhere with me. Yeah, so first car, named him after my bro, Philip. Philip's his last name, but still. Okay, so Philip had 2 owners before me. I forgot what states he was in, but one of the states was Alaska, which is crazy because I lived in Alaska for 6 years of my life. Yeah, so this car, like, that's weird. This is the 07 Charger, so I was literally in Alaska while this car was in Alaska. That's insane to think about. Like, we were in the same state, thousands of miles away. Like, that's gotta at least be 4,000 or 5,000 miles away. Now we're here sitting in my driveway. Then whoever had the car before, there's these screws here. I'm guessing they put wires through this. I don't know what the wires were. Then there's this little switch down here. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know what it does. I don't think it does anything anymore, if it ever did anything. I got this mask here, if you guys can see that. My stereo doesn't work. My speakers are about blown out, so I'm thinking about going to my friend Sean's dad. He said he has a touchscreen little console that you put in the middle. That would be dope. I really thought that was a freaking wasp. I was about to say, homie pulled up, getting some subwoofers, whatever you call them. I might just put some in the side. I got spots in the door. I'm sorry for like all the rambling. You guys probably want to see more exciting stuff. This video right here is basically just to show off my first car. If you watch I'll put it up here. If you watch my video of me getting robbed in Atlanta on a skate trip with the boys, you'll see that car got broken into while Philip was in the shop. I don't think anybody would have broken into Philip. Like, you're gonna look at this car. Actually, they found nothing. I had nothing in there. Yeah, my mom has 2 cars, so when she drives her Lexus, I was whipping the big body while Philip was away. Now Philip is back. Even with all of his problems and issues, Philip is my boy. So, you know, I'm not just gonna not drive him, you know. I'll probably have like a final video of Philip then versus now. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm just going to try some skating stuff, see how it goes. All right. My camera's about to die, but this is so nasty. You guys ever like have mucus in the back of your throat? Like you feel it up there behind your uvula and you do like the thing to get it out, that little snort. I did that and it shot down into my throat and I couldn't breathe, so I coughed and it flew out of my mouth. It's, oh my gosh. It's in my little thing right there, man. There's, God damn it. Imagine if Philip had this baby blue just on the hood. That'd be sick to me. Tomo Grip, if you sponsor me, I'll do it. Every time I post a video or a picture and I tag Tomo Grip, because like that's literally all I skate now is Tomo Grip. They don't even put me in their stories, man. They put other people in their stories. They don't repost my stuff, man. Like all I want is a story repost. Look at that, man.
Sin City wasn't made for you. Angels like you. Sin City wasn't made for you.
There's no way I'm fucking making it up there.
Sin City wasn't.
My life just flashed before my eyes. I thought this was gonna be a lot better session. I literally waxed my wing just to realize I don't even know if I can ollie that high. That's the end of it, guys. I'll try this later when I'm actually good at skating.